And we are talking about a nationwide redistricting battle. It is heating up again. A live look this Friday on Capitol Hill as Republicans are gaining the upper hand in the redistricting fight. Democrats are preparing to pull out all the stops to try and regain the majority. And yes, that includes a familiar call: pack the Supreme Court. For more on this, let's take you live to our congressional correspondent, Kilmeny Duchardt, with the latest. She's on the Hill with more for us right now. Kilmeny, welcome in.
Bianca, great to be with you. Democrats aren't just mobilizing for November. They're looking a lot further down the road in the wake of these Supreme Court losses. Here's Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna.
The moral light has been extinguished from the Supreme Court. That is why we need term limits for Supreme Court justices. 18 years and you're out. That is why we need to expand the court from 9 justices to 13 justices, like we have 13 circuits.
Democrats are already setting their sights on 2028. Leadership discussed this week a plan to redraw House lines in New York, New Jersey, Colorado, Oregon, and Washington. But Democrat Senator Cory Booker tells me it starts with voters.
When most Americans on both sides of the aisle think partisan gerrymandering is wrong, how could you be a Republican in California now and not have fair maps, as well as being a Democrat in Texas and not have fair maps? This needs to end. And the only way to do that is to make sure in these next elections we put people in place that will end this nightmare that's a race to the bottom for our democracy.
But House Speaker Mike Johnson has been quick to point out the hypocrisy.
We find it amusing that Democrats are suddenly concerned about fair congressional representation, they say. And I challenge those Democrats to raise those concerns with the Republican congressmen from Massachusetts, Connecticut, or Rhode Island. They'll have a hard time doing that, of course, because Democrats have gerrymandered Republicans completely out of those states.
All right, well, Republicans stand to gain several new seats as a result of these maps, Bianca, but Democrats are now looking at a last-ditch effort in a number of states to try to settle the score. Bianca.